Detroit Lions release veteran linebacker, plus a big update on an offensive lineman that the Lions expect to add $2 million. Will the Lions sign this player, yes or no? The Lions are looking for the Super Bowl, but they have several injured players, and a player like this could be very important for the next season and help the team a lot. That's what we'll understand now in this news. But before we start, leave that like on the video to strengthen our work. Here you'll always find the latest updates, everything about the Detroit Lions firsthand. Your like makes all the difference for us to continue bringing this quality content to you. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, take advantage now to subscribe to the channel. With your subscription, we can keep you always updated. We have a very important goal: to reach our first 1,000 subscribers. Can we count on you to be part of this achievement? Help us with your subscription so we can reach this great goal here on the channel. Stay until the end so you understand everything. Now, without further ado, let's go to today's news. The Detroit Lions have made a significant decision ahead of their Week 17 matchup against the San Francisco 49ers on Monday Night Football. The team has officially released veteran linebacker David Long Jr., marking yet another change to the makeup of a defense that has been plagued by injuries throughout the season. The first signs that Long's tenure in Detroit could be in jeopardy came when the team opted to sign Anthony Pittman, who was on the Jacksonville Jaguars practice schedule. That decision fueled speculation that changes were imminent on the defensive unit. The Lions' defense has been plagued by injuries that have hit the linebacker position hard. Key players such as Alex Anzalone, Malcolm Rodriguez, Jalen Reeves-Maybin, and Derek Barnes have all been affected, leaving the team in a tough spot. In all, more than 20 players on the roster have ended up on injured reserve at some point this season, reflecting the financial challenges they have faced over the years. Despite the challenges, there is good news on the horizon. Jalen Reeves-Maybin is expected to return to practice this week, increasing his chances of being available for the important matchup against the 49ers. In addition, the return of Alex Anzalone, a key piece of the defense, is expected before the start of the postseason. This will give Coach Dan Campbell and his analyst team a crucial opportunity to evaluate which linebackers still have a contribution to make for the rest of the campaign. David Long Jr., who served as a captain for the Miami Dolphins during his career, has played for the Lions in 5 games this season. During that time, he recorded 7 tackles and was responsible for a fumble recovery in the game against the Green Bay Packers. In addition, Long contributed 14 special moment snaps during the Lions' impressive 34-17 victory over the Chicago Bears. Despite his occasional contributions, time chose to take a different path. Wideout Maurice Alexander, who had already been on and off the roster for other reasons this year, was once again signed for practice, reinforcing the team's flexibility in experimental and returning positions. With the postseason approaching, the Detroit Lions continue to adjust their roster to face the challenges of the moment. The recovery of key players and the strategic decisions around signings and releases are indications that the team is determined to compete at a high level, even in the face of adversity. The matchup against the 49ers will be a test of fire, not only for the defense, but for the entire team, which seeks to consolidate its position among the best of the season. Stay here until the end so you understand everything correctly. Take this time to leave a like, it will help us a lot. Now, let's move on to the next update. The Detroit Lions maintain their position as the team with the best offensive line in the NFL in 2024. But there are 2 big questions about the future of that unit after the season ends. This doubt is directly linked to veteran guard Kevin Zeitler, whose performance and contract situation have generated speculation. Zeitler has proven to be a real find since being signed as a free agent by the Lions. His arrival not only strengthened the offensive line, but also represented a significant improvement over the performance of Jonah Jackson, who struggled after his transfer to the Los Angeles Rams. Jackson, who signed a lucrative contract with the Rams, proved unable to live up to expectations, while Zeitler has surpassed all expectations, delivering consistent and solid performance at a superior cost-benefit. However, Zeitler's future in Detroit is certain. He will become a free agent in 2025 and will turn 35 the same month he will be available on the market. In light of this, Bleacher Report's Matt Holder suggested that the Lions could look for alternatives if Zeitler is not renewed, with Robert Jones, currently with the Miami Dolphins, emerging as a possible replacement. Holder also had the participation of Graham Glasgow, another point guard on the team. Although he did not repeat the performance of the previous year, he did not show a significant drop to the point of being released in 2025. Comparing Jones to Zeitler, however, reveals a possible downgrade in quality. Although Jones allowed one fewer sack than Zeitler, 4 versus 5, he allowed more pressure to the quarterback, 23 versus 17, in addition to receiving lower grades from Pro Football Focus in almost all metrics. This makes it clear that Zeitler is still the best option for the Lions, who want to maintain the level of excellence of the forward line. On the other hand, the team already has a promising prospect waiting in the wings, Christian Mahogany, a sixth-round pick in the 2024 draft. Mahogany had an impressive debut in Week 16, when he replaced an injured Graham Glasgow. Not only has he been able to fulfill his role, but he has also shown potential to thrive on the offensive line, which could make him a viable solution in the medium term. Given the current scenario, the only reason for the Lions to seek a reinforcement like Robert Jones would be if Zeitler and Glasgow simultaneously left during the offseason, something that seems extraordinary. If Zeitler continues to show that he can perform at a high level, Detroit will likely do everything possible to keep him on the roster, ensuring the continuity of one of the most dominant lines in the NFL. The future, however, is still open, and the management's decisions in the next offseason will be crucial in defining the fate of this unit that is vital to the team's success. Share your opinion here in the comments. I really want to know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave that like to help us continue bringing quality content. We will make this channel grow even more, so I'm counting on you in this. We will reach the goal of 1,000 subscribers before 2025 arrives. See you in the next Detroit Lions update. Until then.